Chin's literally going to be a celebrity on 6th Street. Like, you can't, I can't walk down without people approaching me. And
Fuck yeah, bro!
Chin's going to be cleaning up.
I don't know if you've seen the views of Firing Kids lately. I think you'll be fine.
Oh, look at this, dude.
Wow.
I wouldn't have eaten the coffee cake.
Oh, man, you guys didn't have to do this. Chris had nothing to do.
Leave day. Happy quit day. Happy day. Everything changes to you. Happy it's only downhill from here.
Happy he's gone to Austin.
Happy Eric has to sell his house. Dear Brandon.
Oh my God!
Eric's moving to no mood.
I know. I'm like,
hey guys, I relocated.
now my kid has to work in a sweat factory.
Oh fuck!
Now
That's
Rachel's
funny.
back at Target.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that's happy Rachel's got to get her job back.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, all because of Brandon.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Well, you know,
What kind of cake
beautiful.
is it?
Ice cream.
Oh, is it?
Is it really?
Oh, ice cream cake.
Oh,
is the best.
nothing better.
The
But
best.
that's your cake, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well,
What, we
Oh,
just
'cause
threw
it's
Chin in on this cake?
Because I'm leaving too, man. That's
You're
the thing,
leaving too,
you know?
yeah.
It's me, Kevin, Brendan, and Casey. And it was like, Kevin, you want to go to Albertsons and get Chin a cake? And Brendan was like, what? Chin a cake? I was like, yeah.
No, yeah. And you go, yeah, because Chin's leaving. And he goes, I'm fucking leaving too.
and I was like, but Chris said not to do anything for you.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, Chris is a sociopath, and essentially make that my cake too.
You guys
So-
didn't have to do this.
That is the piece of shit that Brendan Schaub is. That is why he is the most hated person on the internet. It's a personality thing. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's a narcissist. He takes advantage of people. He is one of the biggest pieces of shit on earth. They're going to get Chin a cake. This poor bastard is producer Chin, who's homeless right now because Schaub won't give him money to move, won't let him stay at his place, won't get him an apartment. And meanwhile, Chin has to edit and do everything. And the dudes who he worked with were like, hey, we're going to get you a going away cake. And Schaub steps in and is like, no, that cake's for me. And then when they bring it to him on the show, which he demanded, by the way, he demanded that cake gets brought to him on the show. He goes, well, you didn't have to do that. That's what you have to deal with when you're dealing with this fraud that is Brendan Schaub. Ugh. What a loser. What a piece of trash. Everything about the dude is fake. It's all fake, people. I mean, I sometimes reading the comments, people be like, it can't be like that, really. Like, the dude's successful. It's like, he's really not. All that's his dad's money. He's cutting it off. You have to understand, this instance right here shows the extent of Schaub. It's all bullshit. He's buying all cars and expensive property and everything that he can't really even afford. But he's going to still show out for people, even if he don't got it like that. His dad probably cut him off significantly. His dad still pays him every month, him and his brother, by the way. It's not just Schaub, his brother too. But he probably cut back the allowance some, but Schaub's still going to buy the cars, still going to pour money into the failed business. And did you see right there how he admitted that the views on The Fighter and the Kid have tanked? That's over too. But the fact that he really made them go get him a cake, took his producer's cake, and then it was just like, you guys didn't have to do that. This man is a piece of trash, and he looks like Camel Joe, and he's redacted. It just fully goes to show the piece of shit that he is. Like, even the so-called comedians that he's helped out, there was always a reason for it. It wasn't him just helping them out. He was trying to use them. Or be very smart about it, like throw around Rogan's name and then be like, you guys can't trash me. Remember, I'm Joe Rogan's best friend. But someone brought up something in my comments that I didn't think about. Now, Schaub did announce, well, through his producers, Cheddar Bob looking Nick and Chin, that when he moved to Texas, he was going to stop doing the Golden Hour. And it was just going to become Chris D'Elia and Eric Griffin's show. And then it dawned on me, well, it kind of doesn't seem like that. I mean, even now they're doing your going away thing, but someone else brought up in a thing, I think this dude's going to go in remote and do the podcast from Texas, but like be on a screen. Let me assure you of something. That is going to last maybe 1 or 2 episodes. There's going to be all types of technical difficulties. And Bappa is just going to use it as an excuse to keep flying back to L.A. Because him and his wife are miserable in Texas. They hate Texas already. And he needs his addies and baddies. And he needs an excuse to get away from the wife and his kids. I mean, I doubt they're going to let him coach on the baseball teams down there with the footage floating around. So he's going to look for any excuse and he's going to, sorry, babe, like to hang out with you here because you got no friends or family around anymore because we moved to Texas, but I got to fly to L.A., go do the podcast with Chris and Eric. You know that podcast, the only one that gets a little bit of views over The Fighter and the Kid That's Dead? I got to go continue to do that. By the way, another instant, that podcast only gets views because of D'Elia. And it's not even views that it really gets. It's they have Patreon for that. Like kind of a decent amount. But that's only because of D'Elia, which always baffles me why D'Elia is even doing it. But so he's flying back for that. But still, everything is relative. He's still losing money because he buys warehouses and barely pays his staff, but he is paying salaries. But so he's moving down there, and he demanded Chin's cake. He needed that cake. But yeah, that just shows what a piece of shit Schaub is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But wow, of course he was like, you guys didn't have to do that, even though I made you behind the scenes and took Chin's cake. But I'm completely, he acted like he was completely surprised. Oh, wait, for me? I had no idea, guys, that you got me a cake. I bet you, how about this? I bet you, they didn't expound on this, but I bet you, like, even what we know, it's even deeper than that. He was probably like, you're going to go to the store and get me a cake, and it's going to be an ice cream cake, vanilla with chocolate. Like, I bet you he even said what kind of cake he wants and made them get that. I bet you it goes that deep. Look at this idiot. He's a loser. I hate him. I hate his face. Nobody likes him. And he's a piece of shit. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.